YouTube, what's going on, y'all boys and girls? What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Wavykid, man. I feel like I ain't did a tutorial in a minute. Hey, you just been putting out some content. Alright, last week I didn't drop. That's my bad. I just been real busy. A lot of things in motion coming for you guys. Alright, so just stay tuned. But yeah, man, right now I'm cutting the crown down to a 3, and I'm gonna do. So the crown did a 3.5, and I'm gonna do a 3 on the full cut, 3 closed. Okay. He said he's gonna take waves serious after this, so we'll see if he actually does it. Okay, but my client in the chair does have like a challenging hairline, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of overhang, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of pushback clients. I mean, a lot of pushback comments, but I ain't worried about y'all, man. But yeah, so as you can tell, like right now when I'm blow drying his hair, you can see like it's not as far up as you think it is, you know what I'm saying? It's more back. And when I mean up, I mean closer to the eyebrows, not closer back, you know what I'm saying? So after I cut it down, I brush his hair down. Right now I'm starting on a taper, in my bald line. Okay, I'm just setting it straight in there. Now I'm coming with the shaver. Not really worried about going all the way up because I know my clippers are 0 gap, so they can take that bald line out. Right now I got my lever open, going up about a 1/2 inch, going over it multiple times. I'm doing the same step with the beard. Now I got my 1 guard open, doing the same steps, using my corner just to put that guideline in, about another 1/2 inch, doing the same thing with the beard. Now I have my 2 open, and now I'm going to close it. So now I'm using my 2 open against the grain after going with the grain, just to try to make it easier to blend that section in. Now I'm using my corners to try to get in between them dark areas. Now I got my 1 guard open, using the corners, blending in that area from the 1 guard open to the 2 open. And then I did use the 2 glows too. So whenever you guys see me use the 2 open, I always do the 2 close before I go back down to the 1 guard open. So now I'm using my 0.5 guard. It's a 0.5 guard from Babyliss, but it cuts like a 0.5 guard. Shout out to my boy the Wavykid. This is the new 0 guard from Babyliss. It comes with the Snap FX. It's the best 0 guard I ever used. Make sure I get that. Now I'm using my lever closed, taking out the bottom line. Now I'm doing this detail work, cleaning up that taper. Now I'm doing the back taper. I'm going to repeat the steps. Alright, but yeah, man, this is my first time cutting this client's hair, so it was kind of really like, you know, hard to learn. All my barbers, I know the best cut you're doing a new client is going to be like the 3rd cut, because the first cut you just getting new, you learning the hair. The 2nd cut you get a little better, and then like the 3rd cut you really know what's going on with the hair, what kind of haircut they like, how their hair grow, you know what I'm saying? So I want to bring him back on here just like when his waves get better, if he actually take it serious, and show you guys how I cut his hair then, just so I can show like the improvements of what I did better the next cut. But this cut did come out pretty clean. The lineup was kind of hard to get symmetrical, not gonna lie, because of the head shape and the way his hair grow, and it was a lot of stuff. Okay, so this definitely was a challenge, but he did like it when he got done, you know what I'm saying? He really appreciated the cut. I gave it to him for free just because it took longer than expected, which I did tell him it was going to happen. But yeah, I just blessed him with the free cut. Anybody that sit for a free YouTube, anybody that sits for a YouTube cut, I really just blessed them with a free cut, because they didn't have to give me that time to let me do me. So on this side, I'm going to do the same thing, just speed up the side. I'm going to repeat the steps. But yeah, man, it's been a lot going on lately, man. Your boy Wavykid has been going through a lot. But bro, I got a community event I just went to. I gotta put out. I had to talk to some other young barbers. I'm gonna put that video out too. That video is like an hour long though, so hopefully y'all ready for that. Y'all gonna have to grab y'all food and sit down for that. That's a movie, you know what I'm saying? It's real unedited, real raw, and it's real talk for real. So right now I'm using my clipper over comb just to get that bolt from on top of his ear to make it easier to line up. So basically you just put that comb in, pull the top of the comb out, and then whatever's open, just cut it off with that lever open on your clipper. I don't use the lever closed because you know what I'm saying, you just want to be careful when you're doing first time clients or any clients, but first time clients you really want to pay attention to. Make sure you don't do anything wrong to the hair because this is your first time cutting the hair, so you don't want to mess anything up by doing something new. But yeah, I'm trying to keep all these lines as natural as possible. Okay, so now I'm using my clipper over comb on the same side. on the other side, just doing the same thing with the lever open. As y'all can see, that angle right there is pretty clean. I wish the whole haircut was done. That would have been a dope shot for a thumbnail. Alright you guys, so I'm gonna get started on this lineup, okay? So it is very tricky, I'm not gonna lie, because the whole front middle part of the lineup is a cowlick. So right there, as y'all can see, I'm really showing y'all where his natural lineup is, okay? Like look at that. So y'all see, like, the front lineup is a cowlick, so we're definitely gonna have to push it back just a little bit in the middle, because even though I push the middle back, I'm not even cutting into his natural hairline on the side. So it's like, yeah, I'm pushing that cowlick back, yeah, I'm whatever you want to call it, but I'm not really cutting into his natural lineup on the sides, as y'all can see where it's thinning at. So basically I faded down from a 3 to a 2 open to a 2 closed to a 1 open like I'm using right now on the tips, just to get it easier and to bring out his really natural line. This is also going to preserve his lineup, make it last longer. Now I'm using the hairspray, I'm going to blow dry it, and then after that I'm just going to line it up and trying to get it as crispy as possible. But yeah, as for my professional I feel like I could have made this a little straighter, I'm not gonna lie. I could have made it a lot more symmetrical than it came out to be. But overall the cut was clean, my client was happy, so as long as my client was happy, that's all that matters. But hopefully it comes back, I'll definitely do better next time. His texture definitely wasn't easy, like when it comes to lining up, and the head shape was definitely different too, so we just had to adapt and we gonna get better. But yeah, guys, I don't want you guys to ever think like just because you make a mistake on a haircut that's just the worst thing in the world. Alright, barbers are not perfect people. Okay, nobody is perfect, you know what I'm saying? So it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay if they never come back, you know what I'm saying? There are other people in the world that are going to let you cut their hair, that are going to want you to be their barber. Okay, so if you guys are beginners, if you guys are you know what I'm saying, if you guys been cutting for a while, you lose a client, it's okay, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in this world. Every client isn't for every barber, and every barber isn't for every client. So don't get discouraged by people that don't come back. Don't get discouraged by people that talk stuff about your work. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? Just do you, keep your head down and grind, bro. That's how it will. Insist. I know I got a couple female barbers on here too, but I'm using enhancements, you know what I'm saying? My client does like enhancements. Yeah, it came out crispy. I just feel like it could have been a little straighter, you know what I'm saying? You guys are going to see at the end what I'm talking about, and if you can't see it, I don't know what you're looking at. But yeah, man. But yeah, I really appreciate him though, because I had to ask him like before I start cutting his hair, did he have anything to do that day, just so I know I could like take my time on the cut, you know what I'm saying? But it still came out crispy though. So now I'm just doing his mustache and beard. He didn't really give me no specific way that he wanted it. He just said that to keep the beard high as possible, and to not make the mustache so skinny. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just clean up that beard with the razor, using my Crispy Lines razor. I didn't use any enhancements on the beard because of the his hair texture, so it's like naturally thick. Alright, you guys, this is the before. Nobody came in looking crazy, alright, so we definitely had to get him in the game. And this is the cut, y'all. I feel like that taper and that lineup is crispy. The only thing I could have made it just a little bit more straighter, you know what I'm saying? I could have, well, I should have, alright, but you know what I'm saying, we all make mistakes, bro. Nobody's perfect, man. But yeah, man, if y'all like the video, y'all see right here, this is what I'm talking about. It's definitely, I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely it's straight, but it could have been straighter, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I feel about lineups. Y'all know how I be over-evaluating myself. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. It's your boy Wavykid, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you learned anything new. I'm out. Deuces.